why Sight will be 2025's most terrifying sci-fi movie every year brings a flood of horror sequels and reboots. But in 2025, the most terrifying sci-fi film likely won't come from a huge franchise. It's a slow burn thriller called Sight. Here, the terror isn't just about what is haunting a family, it's about when. This is a story where a bizarre temporal event turns the past from a memory into a predator. Today, we're breaking down why Jason Eric Perlman's Sight is shaping up to be 2025's most chilling movie. So, what makes a horror movie truly scary? It's rarely jump scares, but the kind of terror that sticks with you. Sight seems to master this by building its horror on three pillars: nail biting suspense, a mind bending sci fi concept, and a compelling human story. First, the suspense. This is a slow burn thriller that focuses on character driven tension, not cheap thrills. The story follows Neil Bardo, played by Jake McLaughlin, who starts seeing terrifying visions after visiting an abandoned military test site. Instead of throwing monsters at you, the film weaves an incredibly unsettling atmosphere, proving that what you don't see is often far scarier. Next is the sci fi hook, and this is where it gets interesting. The horror isn't a ghost, it's a temporal distortion, a fracture in time. Neil isn't just seeing things, he's experiencing traumatic flashes of a brutal World War II prison camp that somehow connects to his own life. The film weaponizes history, suggesting that past atrocities don't just fade away, they leave a scar on reality, an echo that can bleed into and poison the present. Finally, none of this would work without a human anchor. Arielle Kebbel plays Elena Neal's wife, who has to watch the man she loves completely unravel. Her performance grounds the film's wilder ideas in a relatable, emotional reality. We feel her fear for her husband and her desperation to keep their son safe, which makes the horror all the more intense. If you're digging this breakdown and want more deep dives into the most exciting horror and sci-fi films, make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one. Spoiler warning, from here on out, we're getting into analysis and theories. If you want to go in completely fresh, this is your chance to tap out. All right, let's get into what could make this movie so profoundly terrifying. Sight isn't just a cool sci-fi thriller, it's a complex allegory for inherited trauma. The central theory, backed by plot details, is that the abandoned facility unleashed a specific, historical horror. The visions Neil is seeing are from Unit 731, a real-life World War II prison camp, infamous for its horrific human experiments. The film suggests this immense historical pain created a karmic pattern at the location. Neil's own personal traumas then appear to mirror the events of the past, trapping him in a cycle of suffering he didn't start but is now forced to relive. This elevates the story from a simple haunting to something more disturbing. The horror in Sight is the chilling idea that trauma isn't just psychological. It can become a physical, tangible force, an echo that ripples through generations until someone is strong enough to finally break the pattern. So, why does Sight have the potential to be 2025's most terrifying sci-fi movie? It brilliantly fuses three kinds of fear: the slow burn dread of a psychological thriller, the mind-bending horror of the past, literally hunting the present, and a powerful family drama that makes it all hit home. Sight promises to be terrifying because it suggests the scariest ghosts aren't in our houses, they're in our history and our memories. It taps into our fear of the unknown, while grounding it in the very real horror of a past that refuses to stay dead. What are your theories based on the trailer? Drop them in the comments below, and if you want more breakdowns of upcoming horror, you know what to do.